Gee, agus fáilte ras go Gaeilge came fá, mo thuras as Gaeilge. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Why Irish, my Irish language journey. Today, I want to look a little while at counting in Irish and also discuss something around the structure that I feel was never explained to me in school that could have saved a lot of time and made life a lot easier. In Irish, there's more than one way to count things, and with all of these different ways, there's subtle changes to the structure that we have to observe. So, for example, firstly, we'd have the cardinal numbers, that is to say, numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. Then after that, we get to counting people and objects, so nouns essentially, and there's subtle changes to the structure there. We also have ordinal numbers, so the position of something like a race, first, second, third, etc. And then we move from there to dates and times. Today I'm focusing on the cardinal numbers, so counting from 1 to 10, and then there's a change there, how we count from 11 to 19, and then from 20 up to 100, and then from 100, and the subtle changes that happen there as we make our way up into the thousands. Okay, so we're going to start with the numbers from 1 to 10, and you can see them there. Number 1 is a hain. A hain. Number 2 is a doe. A doe. Number 3 is a tree. Number 4 is a car. A car. Number 5 is a cúig. A cúig. Number 6 is a sé. A sé. Number 7 is a shocked. Number 8 is a hocht. Number 9 is a knee. And number 10 is a jet. Just a quick interjection here as well to say that 0 in Irish is a nod. A nod. 0. So that's numbers 0 to 10, and from there we move on to 1 through to 19, and then obviously at the end there I have fiche, which is the Irish for 20. So what we notice here, we have the same structure: a hain, a doe, a tree, a car, a cúig, a sé, a shocht, a hocht, a knee, and then we have this word on the end there called jaig, or in the case of 12 we have a doeg. There's a shevu there, and that's to do with another structure which I'll talk about another time. But there's this word daig there, so we need to figure out what is that about. Well, I have to tell you that as long as I am learning Irish, when I was learning it in school, I never understood why we counted from 1 to 10, and then all of a sudden we had this hain jaig, doe jaig, tree jaig, car daig, and nobody ever explained it to me. So the structure completely changed, and then when we get back to 20, it goes back to being pretty much putting 20 in front of 1, 2, 3. So fiche a hain, fiche a doe. But this daig, nobody ever told me about this, and I'm only after discovering it now. So it turns out that daig actually means 10 or teen. In Irish, the way we say 11 or 12 would be 1 teen, 2 teen, 3 teen. Now this might seem completely obvious to a lot of people, but it's news to me. And if my teachers had just told me this straight up when I was in school, That would have cleared up a hell of a lot as far as counting in Irish goes. And let me tell you, at the minute, my mind is blown. Now is probably the appropriate time to give a shout out to all those teachers who left me in the dark for so many years. Good job, Mr. Umgool, Mr. Nugent. So there you have it. A hind egg, a doe egg, a tree egg, a carrot egg, a cooked egg, a shade egg, a shocked egg, a hooked egg, a need egg, and then fe, which is the number 20. So that's the numbers from 1 to 20. I had hoped to actually go up as far as 100 and possibly even 1,000, but I think that's enough to be going on with for now. So just to recap, the numbers from 1 to 10, well, we'll start at 0. So 0 is a nod, and then the numbers 1 to 10 are as follows: a hain, a doe, a tree, a car, a coog, a shay, a shucked, a hooked, a knee, a je. And then the numbers 11 through to 20 are a hind egg, a doe egg, a tree egg, a carrot egg, a cooked egg, a shade egg, a shocked egg, a hooked egg, a need egg, agus fiche. So, sinné, fish on ella, gura mila magwib, agus slán. That's it, another video. Thank you very, very much, and goodbye.